So, are we ready to keep it going? Yes, let's do it. Let's have a warm round of applause for Andy Merck. Andy, woo! Andy, ladies and gentlemen.
Please, no, quiet down. Please. I've only got 6 minutes of material that I have to cram into this 10-minute set. Fuck the Jews, right? Who's with me? Seriously. Literally, fuck us if you don't. We tend to get really ordinary and fucking neurotic, and you wind up on a Saturday calling up a hooker because at least you know she's not a fellow Jew, but then that doesn't even work because you have to live with the whole Jewish guilt for the rest of the month. So just a blowjob will do. I want to address a topic, and I'm not trying to be political here, but teabaggers need to shut the fuck up. Nothing to do with politics. Everything to do with the fact that I used to bi-monthly every second and third Thursday of the month enjoy getting teabagged, and now the word is just destroyed because every time I turn on CNN, there's some 83-year-old woman named Myrtle talking to Anderson Cooper. Waka, 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 socialist Medicare's ruining this country. Yeah, bitch, like you didn't just get off the phone with the Wilford Brimley hotline for your diabetes medication, so you don't have to drive your fucking rascal further than the driveway to pick up your goddamn insulin because you can't make it to Walgreens like the rest of us fuckers have to do for a goddamn Sudafed. It's not a big deal. I'm not that upset about it. It just... Now every second and third Thursdays, I just have this violent image of this giant hairy nutsack, and it's got fucking herpy contusions with the white taps on them, and you want to just flick it away, but you can't because the pubic lice is scurrying on down into that film of duck butter layering over the taint. It ruins the whole thing. So I can't watch that, and I gotta flick back to fucking Glenn Beck, and here's Myrtle again. Waka, 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 my freedoms are being taken away. Which I find adorable, because Myrtle still thinks freedom exists in this country. 4 years ago, after we were red, white, and raped out of every civil liberty, I didn't feel the need to shove the Patriot Act under my pillow, hoping that the the Freedom Fairy was going to come around and leave me a quarter in the morning. I was around 13 years old when I stopped attending the annual Freedom Egg Hunt. But I guess Myrtle's still young at heart. And by young at heart, I mean ignorant, gullible, and batshit crazy. I don't like to talk about politics because it gets people all in a fluster because we all have different ideas. Prominent example, abortion. Pick a side, listen to either one. Either you hate women or you hate babies. And I'm stuck in a fucking pickle because there's no choose both. That is, unless you consider the governor of Alaska that option. Bam! Retard baby! Burn! Politics is fuck. Gay marriage. Clap if you're a fucking straight person. Stop giving a shit about gay marriage. It doesn't involve you. Stupid fucking argument. Oh, we have to save the tradition of marriage. I've learned about the tradition of marriage. Open a fucking history book. Definition: selling your daughter's cunt for as much as you can get for it. This exists today. What was it? 3 weeks ago, I was on CNN. 12-year-old is seeking a divorce from her 80-year-old husband. Her dad got in gambling debt and sold it to his 80-year-old first cousin. She was denied, by the way. That's not the point. The point of it is, what a fucking loan shark that is. Right on, brother. Romeo and Juliet, the greatest love story of all time. Am I right? Good, you agree. It's not. It's a bullshit fucking story, all right? Oh, the Capulets and the Montagues couldn't get along because he stole a sheep. No, that wasn't the deal. Romeo was a 20-year-old creepster who got a boner thinking about this 12-year-old half-pubescent girl, and he didn't have enough money for her, so he talked in rhymes and finally got to stick it in her. No wonder Papa Capulet's so fucking upset about this whole thing. Some dude named Paris walking around, he had 30 wheelbarrows of cunt-loving cured meat ready to pay for that twat. He's not gonna try and return that shit. Fuck no. That is worth some shit. I don't like to talk about politics much. It tends to aggravate people. You ever heard the argument from these loony fucking religious people? They want to talk about, if we let the queers marry, what's next? Bestiality? I'll tell you, bestiality is not next, and I know this because I've studied zoophilia. Yes, it's a word. If you dare Google it, be warned. No, because here's the thing. If anybody's ever been in a long-term relationship, you can count on one thing, that about 2 months into it, you get tired of fucking that hole. It gets old after a while. Every second Tuesday, you want to get a BJ out of it, all right? Well, that doesn't work with Myrtle the goat, all right? Because here's a fact for you. Myrtle the goat doesn't understand the phrase, too much teeth. Thank you, guys. That's my time.
All right, let's hear it for Andy, ladies and gentlemen. Judges?
Best set I ever seen you do there, Mr. Merck. Best set ever. You have taken your preachy, bitchy, fuck the world set and made it funny without changing the message you're trying to get across. Everybody understood what you were trying to say and why you were trying to say it, but they also laughed and enjoyed it, and you're winning crowds over with that. It's very impressive.
Hey Andy, how you doing?
Fucking great right now.
Right on. Yeah, you suck, dude. I hate your comedy. I don't like you anymore. You're on the boycott.
I loved Red, White, and Raped and Freedom Ferry, and I was particularly attached to cunt-loving cured meat.
Because K is funny, right?
That's great.
I was trying to tell Anthony about this all day. K is funny.
It's beautiful, man. Honest to God, man. Honest to God. Honest to God. It was beautifully structured. You were a fucking rock star. It was great.
All right. Andy Merck, ladies and gentlemen.